For this video, we're going to be talking about just-in-time inventory management, its benefits, and how it can streamline your business. So what is just-in-time inventory management? Well, it's just as the name sounds. It's receiving and trying to use those goods just as you need them, which will reduce stock and minimize the amount of space that you need for that stock. But we got to be careful in how we do it. All right, so let's cover some of the benefits that just-in-time can offer for your company. First is the reduction of costs. The cost of warehouse space that you might need, the cost of time that you have items sitting on the shelf, the cost of just having too many goods sitting there. All of these things can reduce how much cash flow your company has tied up in its goods. It can also help with reduced lead times because production is closely tied with demand. As soon as there is a market shift, you can make that change. And again, you're not also tied up in extra costs of items that you may not need. And with that reduced lead time, you are also minimizing the risk of obsolescence, which means you no longer have inventory sitting on the shelf that is no longer valuable, no longer usable, or even just outdated. So how do you implement a just-in-time strategy for your business? The first step in this process is understanding demand forecasting. When your company is able to look ahead and forecast what supply will be, what demand will be, and what the markets are showing and are shifting towards, you will be able to respond. Accurate demand forecasting is very important in this entire process. And for a business to be successful, they have to understand what the supply looks like, what the demand looks like, and what the upcoming market trends are showing. From there, you are definitely going to need strong supplier relationships. You are nothing without your vendors. And so making sure that you keep those relationships strong and are constantly in communication about any possible fluctuations or even stock shortages on their end so that you can adapt. Additionally, your business needs to be able to have flexible production. Now, for a manufacturer, this obviously means a production of items or goods. And in the warehouse, this might mean more of a production schedule, the ability to move and receive goods quickly when the need calls for it. The only way that all of these processes continue to get better is if you are continually improving them. So you have to make sure that you're looking for any bottleneck or any shortage that could cause the other ones to fail. For just-in-time to work, everything needs to be lined up just so. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, there is some caution to this because if you think just-in-time is going to solve all of your inventory problems or completely eliminate stockouts, the only way that that works is by you keeping a very close watch and focus on what's happening with your suppliers, the levels, the markets, and making sure that you adjust accordingly. So this can almost be a daily task. So the thing to remember for just-in-time is that it is not just a strategy, it is an entire mindset that a business has to adopt. If you're not willing to take on all the possible factors that are influenced by it and can be positively affected by it, then it may not be the strategy for you. But if you're looking to reduce costs across the board and get exactly what your customers need when they need it, just-in-time might be just right for you. If you have more questions or aren't sure even where to get started, I'll put some links down below. Thanks.